Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Aftershock Effect. I hope you're having a good start to your week, and I hope you'll enjoy this video. Today, we're going to take another look at having a plan and having an active plan. Also, reviewing a little bit what we talked about last week, which is when you want to do something, make sure you have a plan. Make sure you have some goals that you set for yourself so that you can have success. Because that's the biggest thing of when you start a program and starting things from scratch that you haven't ever done before. You want to come up with a strategy. You want to come up with some goals. You want to come up with some things that you want to accomplish and you hope to accomplish. See, when I did Aftershock, like I said last week, um, I did things in phases. Uh, and I set some goals. I wrote down what I hope things would look like 3 years later. And I had a plan for all 3 years of where I hoped it would be. And I was on phase three by the time I ended up moving on onto different things that God had in my life and that I had planned in my life, where I wasn't able to finish what I started, and I was hoping I would be able to, but by the time I came back and everything uh, came to be and where God set me in my life, I was unable to go back and finish because that kind of thing um, um, it moved on and moved forward. And with things, you have to be able to adapt. And uh, that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today with the planning phase of things. Setting up yourself goals that help you succeed. What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? What do you hope to accomplish? What do you want to set forth in your life, whether it be starting a program or whatever it is that you hope to do? What do you want to accomplish maybe 3 to 5 years from now? And some of us have a hard time doing that because we can only see things day to day, and that's okay. But start by planning out your day. What do you hope to accomplish in the day? What do you want to accomplish tomorrow? And that is, do you plan on waking up? Do you plan on going to work? Do you plan on doing this? Do you plan on doing that? And set yourself some goals so that when um, you get to the end of the night, you can look back on what you did in the day and say, you accomplished X. And if you did, you have a reason to celebrate because you accomplished something. And I think that helps a lot with us in our psyche is we don't see any positive in the day because all we hear is negative, 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 negative. But if we rethink things, if we redo things, saying, hey, I accomplished putting on my shoes, going out for breakfast, going to IHOP, going this, going that, accomplishing some goals, even if it's the most minor goal, can help you rethink your mindset. And that's where we struggle a lot of times with our life is we don't see the bigger picture because the things that are facing up against us, or we hear nothing but negative, or we hear not so many good things said towards us. So we want to um, what I call like Eeyore syndrome, the Winnie the Pooh donkey. We kind of get in that mode of, oh, woe is me. I can't accomplish anything. I can't do this. I can't do that. And we get in that mindset of not being able to move forward. because it's much easier to sit and stay where we're at, even though it's not accomplishing anything. You have to move forward. You have to get up and move forward. Otherwise, you're going to stay where you're at. You're not going to accomplish anything staying where you're at. You got to give yourself a shot. You got to give yourself a chance. Put yourself out there so that people know that you're giving it 100%, even though your 100% might be 80, even though your 100% might be 20%, but you're giving it the best shot every single day that you try. And that you are trying to plan, or that you're trying to get yourself motivated, get yourself to go and move forward. And I think that's what God is wants us for our lives, is so that we can keep moving forward, even though sometimes we can't see things. We can't see things clearly. And if you set yourself some minor goals, some minor plans on how to get through your day, that can help you in the long run set up for some bigger things. That's why I've always, in recent years, when it comes to like the New Year resolution thing, like every year, everybody comes up with resolutions. I don't do resolutions because they're not practical. But if you set up some yearly goals, that can help you a lot better. Saying, okay, what do I want to accomplish by the end of January? What I want to accomplish by the first week of January? Even making it the point of what I want to accomplish January 1st, what I want to accomplish January 2nd, even shrinking it down to day by day, because sometimes that's all you can handle, and that's okay. Getting yourself to the place where you can get yourself to move forward in a positive direction, that's all that matters. To see yourself in a better way, to see yourself succeed in a positive manner, that's what matters. Making sure that mentally you're doing okay and that you're accomplishing getting out of the rut or where you hope to be. Just because you're in the place that you are right now, and if you're in a rough patch, it doesn't matter. You can get out of it. Just the fact that you're alive, that you're breathing, you can move forward. You have to help yourself get up, get moving. And what is your vision? Where do you see yourself? Where do you see yourself tomorrow? What do you see yourself doing? And you might not have a plan, but come up with what you hope to accomplish tomorrow, or even in the next 30 seconds, even the next minute. Come up, what do you hope to do? And some of it might be small. And I hope you accomplish good things. And I believe anybody who's watching this, you're going to accomplish great things. Believe in yourself. Believe that God has a plan for you, that you can overcome whatever obstacle that you're facing, and that you can get up and move forward, because that's the biggest step for all of us, is moving forward, taking a shot, giving yourself a chance so that you can be a better person and be better at who you are, making yourself some goals so that you can accomplish, so you can look back when you go to bed at night and say, I accomplished this, I accomplished that. And then you set yourself up for even bigger steps, where you want to accomplish, where you hope to be. And if you don't like where things are now, it's okay to change it. Because when I designed Aftershock, I made it so that I can adjust it. I wrote it down on paper so I can see things and say, okay, this is not working. How do I adjust it so I can accomplish my goal? How do I accomplish getting students to want to show up for my program? And that was the first important thing, is getting people to show up and getting people to get behind it. which is what we'll probably talk about next week, is having those connections. But for today, set yourself an active plan. Plan A, plan B, plan C, and see where it goes. And set yourself some goals. And sometimes the goal is, let's just try and see what happens. If it fails, at least you tried. And um, that's the importance of having a plan, is set yourself some goals, having a vision, having a place to where you can see yourself succeed. Set yourself up in a way that you can succeed. That will do it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever. And hopefully that this is an encouragement for your week. And I hope you have a good week and have good rest of your day.